Mhm.
It's your boy
It's
Is,
your girl
and
Jazz.
welcome to the Hot Talk Show. I know it's been a while, but we back at it with a fire episode. Yo, but before we start, I want to give a birthday shout out to my beautiful baby, my co-host, who? And how old are you? Yeah,
Jazzy.
she getting old as fuck. You gonna
No,
give her a fucking cane and shit like
stop. I turned
that?
31, not 51. Okay. I'm still young. I'm in my prime.
that's what they all say. But before we start, how was your day though?
My day was okay. It was good.
That's cool.
How
That's
was
cool.
your day?
My day is perfectly fine, man. I can't complain, man. I'm hanging in there. You
You
know what I'm
look
saying?
good.
Thank you, man. You're making me blush. Stop it.
You look
Stop it.
really
You look
good.
beautiful yourself. Stop it.
Thank
Stop
you.
it. You're making me
I like
blush.
that chain.
Oh, thank you. It only costs $5, but still, it look good. You know what I'm saying?
That did not cost $5, but okay.
All right, so yo, we're gonna get to this fire episode. So the topic today is like versus love.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna start with you. You know the Hot Talk Show. We start with the ladies first. So I'm gonna start with you, Jazz.
Yeah.
So what's more important, like or love?
I feel like love is more important, of course, because like is just the very it's like low priority in a relationship. Of course, you're not gonna like your partner all the time. That's like basic relationship stuff. You know what I mean?
Basic relationship. I agree with that. That's basic.
That's
No,
basic. That's
like
like
is very important. Ain't basic at all. But go
that's
ahead.
like the honeymoon phase. No one's perfect all the time. You're not gonna like someone all the time. Anywhere you go, if you deal with another individual, you're not gonna like them every single time. There's family members that you don't like. You go to work, there's coworkers that you don't like. If you're in a relationship, you're not gonna like someone all the time. So that's like basic stuff. Like
That's not basic, man. Like to me is very more important than love nowadays. And the common, like let's be realistic. People break up because they don't like their partner, not because they don't love their partner. I guarantee you, as soon as you had how many relationships you had before?
1, 2, 3, 3.
Right. So when you broke up with three, let's say three, right?
Right.
Right away you stopped loving them? Or so what was the reason why you broke up with them? Was it because you stopped loving them though?
It wasn't because I stopped loving them. No, it was.
Exactly.
But listen,
Okay, I'm listening.
it's needs that need to be met when there's needs that need to be met when you're dealing with someone for a certain amount of time. Like if I was with someone for 13 years and I gave you a ample amount of time, meaning like 5+ years for you to get on your feet, and you chose not to, and you chose to like have me keep asking for that same thing over and over again, of course I'm going to like part ways, because you're not capable. You're showing that you're not capable of meeting that need. Mm-hmm. That's something that I need for our relationship to prosper. So of course I'm going to, not of course I'm going to, but I deaded the relationship because of that reason.
Mm-hmm. And because what was the reason? You ain't even saying the reason.
Well, I felt like it was bare minimum. Like I have children, so if you're not helping me financially with children, and I'm taking on all the financial responsibility as a woman, and it takes a lot of stress. Mm-hmm. You know, I was under a lot of stress, so I did not like that about that person. But I gave that person ample amount of time to fix that. I didn't just leave them because I didn't.
Gave ample time to fix what you didn't like.
Years.
Exactly, but go ahead. I'm gonna prove my point here, but go ahead.
I gave that person years to fix that. Like, I got you jobs. I helped you with a cover letter. I helped you with a resume. Da 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 da. Like, I helped you get there, but I was still getting that bare minimum in that specific category. So I took it upon myself to be like, look, I can't do this. If I'm going to keep taking on the financial responsibility and you're not meeting me halfway, this is not going to work out. I was very unhappy. So I chose to leave.
But so you didn't leave because you chose them because you was unhappy. So you can love somebody, right?
Of course.
And still be unhappy with them, right?
Sure.
Exactly. So this is where.
But what steps are you taking?
But let me get this out. So you have to like your partner to be happy with them. If your partner is doing things that you don't like, it's going to make you become what? unhappy.
Unhappy
So
situation.
this is how I know that like to me is more important than love. Because like I said before, and I'm gonna say this too.
That's not necessarily what I said.
Hold on. Let me. Yes, it is. Because I asked you before you started. I said, "Why did you leave him?" I said, "Did you?" So I said, around the same time when you left him, did you still love him? You say yes, right?
Of course, yeah.
Exactly. But you didn't leave him because you didn't love him no more. You left him because of some things that you didn't like. You didn't like that he probably wasn't ambitious enough. You didn't like that he wasn't like certain things, right? Be real. But go ahead.
It wasn't so much that I didn't like it. It was a necessity to our situation.
Necessity.
Yeah, that was a necessity. Like having children, when you have a child with someone, it's a necessity for us both to be on the same page so our kids can get their needs met. Like meaning they're getting whatever they need so they can go to school, do everything that they need to do to be prospering children. And I was pulling all the weight. So he wasn't. So at that moment, I'm like, okay, I've given you 8+ years to get it together.
Right.
Like at this point now, I'm really tired. Like I'm really just over it.
Mhm.
If I'm going to do it by myself, I might as well just do it by myself.
Right.
I don't need penis involved at
She
this
said
point
penis
because
involved.
that's all you're giving me.
I'm weak.
I don't need that. I can get that anyway. If you're just gonna like provide me penis, but when it becomes like when it comes down to you really taking on the role that I need you to take on and you're not capable of it, I can find that elsewhere.
Okay. And you know, I get what you're saying, but I'm gonna say this, right?
It's not so much like, sorry.
Go ahead. No, you good. But I'm gonna just say this, right? This is why I say like it's very, and comment down below. What's more important to y'all? Love versus like nowadays. What is more important? Comment down below. Like or love. This is why I say like is more important, right? Because you can't expect my best side if I don't like you.
Okay.
If you want to see my romantic side, I have to like your ass.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to see the best of me, like I really have to like you.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can't like make me unhappy and expect me to be like romantic towards you.
Oh.
You can't.
Oh. I guess I just move different.
No, you can't. Like you can't expect my best if you're not fixing the things that I don't like. Yes, I can love you, but I feel like I can love you but still be unhappy. Happiness is more important than love. Let's be honest. What's more important too? Happiness or love? Happiness and love come together. Happiness and like come together.
If I love, I mean, I see where you're taking this.
Yeah,
yes, if you like someone and if you're happy with them, of course, it's going to make things more joyful. It's going to make it a more blissful experience. But every relationship is not like that. You know what I mean? Like no one is going to meet all of your needs. You have to express what you need to that person in order for them to understand what you need. You know what I mean? I don't feel like I agree with what you're saying, but to a certain extent. To a certain extent. Like you can't expect someone to be exactly the way that you want them to be. No one is going to be that way.
Okay, so let's do the different type of ways that it could get your partner to like you, right?
Right.
Let's do that. Let's do that.
Okay.
Let's do that. All right. So let's say if you have a flirting issue.
Right.
And if I don't like it.
Right.
So if you have a flirting issue, right? Yeah, you could do that. You could do it. All right. So if you have a flirting issue, right, and you keep doing it, I don't like it. Should you expect me to after work to bring you home flowers? If you keep having if I don't like you being a flirter and yet you keep doing it, so you expect me to bring you home flowers?
I wouldn't expect it, no. And I'm just gonna throw this in there. One of the you're not supposed to expect anything from anyone, just period. You know, you're just supposed to like move how you move and just love how you love without expecting from anyone. The 4 Agreements. That's the book that I read. The 4 Agreements. You're not supposed to have any expectations from anyone. So I never go into a situation expecting anything from anyone. That's number one.
A lot of people do that. But you have to go in. What are you talking about? You have to expect love, care, happiness. What do you mean?
I don't expect. I just like live. Whatever adds joy to my life, I live in that moment. I don't expect anything from anyone.
So when you're going to you don't expect somebody to love you right, treat you right. to honor, care about you, be loyal. So you mean tell me that you don't expect loyalty,
It's
commitment?
So if I go into a situation, right,
Yeah.
and you show me who you are and who you are is not what I align with, that's fine. Okay, that's who you are. You can be that type of person. I might not like it and I might curse you out because of it at first, but eventually I'm going to be like, you know what? You're a human. I shouldn't expect I shouldn't expect from you as a human because everyone is flawed, and I'm gonna just let it go and then look elsewhere for what I need from a person. I'm not gonna like bash you as a human because of who you are. That's what I mean about not expecting from someone. Like, you are who you are. If you show me who you are, it is what it is. Point blank, period.
Okay, cool. So I have a question. So what I'm gonna do is I have one more question, and then what we're gonna do is we about to do the hot showcase soon. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna do this one more question. Then after the hot showcase, we're gonna do the signs that you like your partner and you don't like your partner, and we also gonna do how can you like your partner again. But that's gonna be after the hot showcase. So
Okay.
I got a question before we go to the hot showcase, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can you respect your partner and not like them? Let's talk about that.
Can you respect them and not like them?
I personally feel like no. You in order for me to respect you, I have to like you. You know what I'm saying? Like if it's some things I don't like about you, so it's some things that you could do that it could cause me not to lose respect for you. Like promise them. A lot of women say nowadays, if a nigga is fucking a cheater, she gonna lose respect. So if you date a cheater, you're gonna lose respect from him, right?
Absolutely.
And if you don't like it, so would you respect a man that cheat on you?
No.
Remember this: you don't like a man that. So do you like when a man cheat on you?
No.
So would you respect the man that cheat on you?
No.
Exactly. So if you keep doing things I don't like, I don't know. I can't respect you and not like you at the same time.
That's a good point.
Yeah. What you think about that?
It depends on the extremes. Like,
what's the extreme? Talk about it. Let's go.
What are you doing that's making me not like you? Like, if you're cheating, of course I'm not gonna respect you because you're a cheater and you're taking it to the extreme to push my boundaries and to push my limits, and that's gonna cause me to not respect you. But if it's like simple things like, oh, you leave your socks on the floor, you leave your drawers. A lot of women don't like when they live with a man.
But that's a man, period. That man, we messy, bro. That's what God created y'all. So y'all could clean up after the man and take up what the man lacks. We lack cleanliness a little bit when it comes to that. A little bit. I'm not saying all men. I'm not saying that men. I'm not saying don't be clean. Yes, be clean, nigga. I'm not saying that. But it's some things about God created y'all for.
There's a lot of men that are very clean and don't leave socks and drawers on the floor. Like, they clean up after themselves.
That shit gay. I ain't gonna hold you. That shit a little. But go ahead. That's another topic.
Okay. I'm just all right. Okay, it's a lot of people, a lot of women find issues with like little small things. It depends on the situation. It depends on the extremes. Like, if someone, like I said, leaving socks on the floor, when their drawers on the floor, like, that's not a reason to not respect someone. Like, that's just a little minor habit. Okay. So what I'm trying to say, there's a difference between a habit and like if your actual character flaw is doing this and it's making me not respect you. You get what I'm saying?
God, yeah, elaborate on that. I like that.
Like, you're a cheater. You're a flirter. If you're a flirter.
So can flirting be a habit?
Of course that can be a habit.
But all right, go ahead.
Of course that can be a habit. It could be a very disgusting habit, but it's a habit.
Even it could be socks on the floor as a fucking disgusting habit.
That don't bother me. Just pick your shit up. Like, that's fine. But can you stop seeing attractive women and wanting to flirt with them every time you see an attractive woman? Is that possible? Because that's all in the mind. A habit is easy to break, but I feel like if it's like a really bad habit, like where you're like a flirter, like, that's going to take some time. If you went through relationships being a flirter, that's going to take some time because that's who you are as a person. That's how you went through all your relationships. Well, in my opinion, in my opinion, like, that's a nasty character flaw, because if you love someone, you're not going to give that same energy that you give to your significant other to another woman out in the street that you don't even know, or a coworker or whoever. Like, that's just my opinion.
Okay, cool.
If that made sense. That
no,
makes
it
sense.
doesn't. It makes sense. Is she chatting or is she?
I'm
right?
chatting.
Let's put a
'Cause I be
thumbs up.
chatting sometimes.
Put a thumbs up. Put a or fucking thumbs down. But we about to do. We about to go to the Hot Talk Show showcase.
Showcase is
and
lit.
Wait, who's performing? Well, we have a surprise for y'all. Our very own, who the co-host on the Hot Talk Show.
Yes.
And for you don't know, she does poetry.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
I do poetry. I write a lot.
Yeah, she does.
I just don't put it out there, but there's more coming soon.
Yeah, more coming soon. So we're gonna get to the Hot Talk Show showcase, and we'll be right back to y'all.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl Jazz. So today I'm gonna read a poem. A lot of you guys don't know I read a lot of poetry. I'm a writer. I like to express myself through words, and I wrote this poem called The Past. I was feeling some type of way I needed to release a couple of weeks ago, and I wanted to share it with you guys here on the Hot Talk Show showcase. So here it goes, The Past. Still affecting me, how I want you to fix it so desperately. It brought out what I thought was the worst in me, but it's actually transforming me to a better me. To move with discernment and honesty, eliminating pettiness to live stress-free. Regrettably, the last time was the last time I put you ahead of me. Validating the feelings that went unseen, unheard, and neglected. How many times and signs do I need? How many days of reflecting? Too many lies detected. A cycle of blame shifting and rejection. Why you stuck in the past, you say? Because all your sorries were half-assed, lacking correction and reassurance. The past helped me realize what being mature is. When it's time to detach and hold myself accountable for it, no change of action, no reassurance, nothing to hold on to what we had. It's the past. Thank you.
It's your boy Iz, and welcome to the Hot Talk Show Breaking News. Have a special announcement to make that the Hot Talk Show, we're about to bring something hot, spicy, and different. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have something called the Hot Showcase in between our episodes. So now the Hot Showcase is about anybody who's talented, whether you're a rapper, dancer, singer, and if you want to show your talent on the Hot Talk Show, bring it. But here's a special clip of my big bro DJ who had his lit performance on the Hot Talk Show. Roll that.
Damn, I'm surprised that you called, cause from the way that you walked away, I thought I wasn't gonna see you no more. Since you didn't wanna give me your name, I thought that you were egging me and wasn't digging me. But anyway, what you do?
Wait, that was fire, right? Now, if you want to showcase your lit talent, email us at the Hot Talk Show. The Hot Talk Show email is the Hot Talk Show 92@gmail.com. One more time, the Hot Talk Show 92@gmail.com if you want to showcase your lit talent. Have a good day. Peace out. Yeah. Are you enjoying the show so far? The show lit, right? Don't lie. If so, follow the YouTube page and the Facebook page. The Hot Talk Show YouTube page is the Hot Talk Show 92, and the Facebook page is the Hot Talk Show. So you can watch past and future episodes. Now let's get back to the fucking show.
Enjoy.
All right, so yo, did y'all enjoy that? That was fire, yo. I ain't gonna hold you, yo. I ain't know you had it in you though.
Like, you didn't know?
I didn't know you had it in you.
I mean, I got a little something. I got a little something.
Yeah, you had it.
I got a little something.
Yeah, that's a fact. So before I get to the signs, I have one more question before I get to the signs. All right.
Right.
So, how do you respond if your partners say they don't like you?
How do I respond? Ooh.
Yeah. What's you gonna be tossing? I know you.
Okay.
Pride Go ahead.
I'm gonna speak from experience and then what I've learned from that experience.
Speak on it. Let's go.
So, I have been a very prideful person, and when someone told me they don't like me, you know, automatically speaking from an egotistical side of my mind, I'm like, well then, why are you with me?
That's mad pride, bro.
It's prideful, it's egotistical, and it's low key toxic. It's high key toxic. Like, because if you love someone, and you taught me this, if you love someone,
I teach a lot of it.
All right, relax.
She said, "Relax." I did.
If you love someone and they tell you they don't like something about you, you don't just be like, well then, fuck out of here, go be with somebody else, go be with somebody that you like, go do this, go do that. I'm not the person for you. Like, you have to act, that's a need. Within reason. If it was like an extreme, like, oh, you got a corn on your big toe, like I don't like you because of that. And I'm like, nigga, what do you want me to do about that? Like, it's there. But if it's an actual character flaw that you can fix about yourself, like, fix it. If you love the person, fix it. Be like, okay, what can I do to make this better?
It's better.
I want you to like me.
I agree with that. It's the first time I agree with you in a while, but I agree with that. I definitely agree with that.
I want you to like me. And I want my partner to like me. So what can I do to fix that? It's not something, I don't think people should just be like, oh, this is how I am. You got to accept it. It is what it is.
A lot of people do that. And I did a lot. One person like that. No shine down, but you know what I'm saying? Like, this is the worst thing to say. If you don't like me, then how about you go with somebody else? Then why are you wasting my time if you don't want to fix what I don't like?
That's true.
Prideful is the worst. If you got too much pride, that is the worst.
Yeah, your pride can ruin an entire relationship.
Exactly.
Honestly.
And ladies and gentlemen, let me say this. If you love your partner and if they saying there's some things that they don't like about your ass,
if they take the time out to even tell you,
even tell you, be like, yo, what can I do to get you to like me again? Or what is it that you don't like me?
How can I fix it?
Oh, right.
It's that simple. How can I fix it?
How can I fix it? Or like, how long you been feeling this way? I didn't know you've been feeling this way.
Right.
But don't be like, yo, like, if you don't like this, then how about you go with somebody else? Because in the end of the day, when that person do it, you're going to be tight as hell. That's the worst. But go ahead, you got something to say on that? Or what
people do that. I feel like
I hate when people do that.
People have that pride and that ego mindset because of I hate to be that person, but social media. I'm saying, like, I hate to be that person that blames things on social media, but we have so many connections to other people just by pulling up our phone, pulling up Facebook and Instagram and Snapchat and Twitter, or X now that they call it. Like, we have so much access to people, so everyone thinks that they have so many options. Like, if you can have a conversation with someone on social media, oh yeah, we cool, I know this about them, and we click a little bit. So yeah, my shorty saying that she don't like me like that, or she telling me to go talk to somebody else, so maybe I should do that now. So that whole relationship is going down the drain, all because you feel like this person could be the next runner up. Am I wrong?
No, you're not wrong. I agree with that.
I feel like social media plays a part in all of that because you think you have so many options, but in reality, that person that you think you have that's your other option has an option. That person has an option. That person has all these other options. Everyone has options now, but you forgetting about the person that was in your face all this time that you invested money and time and energy in, and you just move on from it because you found somebody else on social media.
That's a fact. So what we gonna do, right? I agree with that. That was a lot of input, man. For real, I agree with that. But what we gonna do, right? So I'm gonna do the signs. At first, I'm gonna do the signs that you like your partner.
Okay.
Y'all ready for the signs? You ready for the signs?
I'm ready.
I don't think a lot of people realize these signs.
I don't need the signs, but I know the signs.
I don't want to say that, but come on, let's do these signs. Let's do these signs. So signs you like your partner from the Hot Talk Show research. Let me be specific. It's not for me. So I'm like, yo, you think you know everything and all that.
It's from
Listen,
research.
this is from the Hot Talk Show research. We research on the Hot Talk Show. Okay.
Right.
So here's sign number one that you like your partner. Number one, you plan in the future.
Mm-hmm.
You become more affectionate towards each other before it's them, whoever he or she. His or her presence makes everything better. Life feel more exciting when you like your partner. It's just that excitement you feel like, ooh, like you just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You feel happy and supported.
Uh-huh.
And number 6, you always think about them. So you know the Hot Talk Show. It's been a while, but you know what we do. I start with the ladies first. You know I always want to do the elaborations on, you know, the different signs. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna do it this way. I'm gonna talk about the 3 signs of the liking partner. We're gonna bat back on that. So when they say you become more, let's say you feel more happy and supported though.
Okay.
What you think? Like, what's your elaboration on that?
Feeling more happy and supported.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, anyone that can add to your happiness and they can come into your situation and support you, I feel like it's just a plus.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's just clear. It's that's just what it is. Like it's no other way to put it. Like that's a plus. Like if someone is in your life and they add to it, of course you want to be around them. Of course you like them. Duh.
You remember what I said? See, I hope y'all been listening when I say. See when I say happiness equals like, because the thing said you feel happy and supported. So if I don't like you, you're not gonna make me feel happy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can like you, but if I don't like your ass, I'm not gonna feel happy. So let's do this. You become more affectionate towards. So let me say this, right?
Well, see.
Wait, all
right, you go ahead. Because
you become more affectionate towards them, right? So if your partner don't like you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Should you you expect them to be like affectionate towards you?
See, that goes back to
all that romantic shit stuff. I have to go ahead. I'm sorry to cut you. I have to say that part, bro.
No, say it. Say what you gotta say.
See, this is what I was trying to say the other day. All this, if you want this soft romantic shit, your partner had to like you, bro.
Okay.
But go ahead. I'm sorry. I just had to say that. But go ahead.
Everyone's different. If I love someone, my affection just comes naturally.
Got you.
That doesn't go anywhere. That's just the type of person that I am. Like if I love you, you're literally going to see my love every single time you come in contact with me. Like my affection is going to be there. I'm not like that with everyone. That's just the type of person that I am.
So you have to love somebody.
Absolutely.
So if you don't like your partner, you're still going to show affection.
Yes.
Okay.
That's just how I am.
But what if you don't like everything about them?
If I don't like everything about you, I'm not going to be with you.
So you just proved my point.
No.
I always having this. Go ahead.
If I don't like everything about you, if I don't like you as a human being, I'm like, oh, you disgust me. Like, I really just don't like you. I don't like your morals. I don't like your spirituality. I don't like your mindset. I don't like how you dress. I don't like how you wear your hair. I don't like your beard. I don't like your hair. I don't like your glasses.
No, yeah.
If I felt that way, like if I was really disgusted by you, I'm just not going to be with you. But like small, minuscule things, that's not going to deter me from you. That's not going to shapeshift my love for you, because I actually love you. And that's the difference between unconditional love and conditional love. This is conditional love.
Let's talk about that. I'm sorry to cut you. So it's like in. So let's say we talk about unconditional and conditional love. Right?
Ooh, good point.
Yeah. So basically, if I'm still with you, but yet I don't like you, that's still me showing you unconditional love.
Absolutely.
Explain that.
You can fix. Anyone can fix what you don't like about them. Like,
what if some people can't fix it?
For instance,
what if they can't? All right, so what are you dating a man? He have a small penis. Can he fix that?
Bring dildos into the bedroom.
But he can't fix it within his inner self.
But he can make up for it.
All right, so what do you like a man that's short? Yeah, dog. I said she can't even answer that shit. Go ahead, continue though.
I mean, that's some. If you have to be logical as a woman, then like you have to be logical. Like if he's short and you want a tall man, but you really love him, be like have it's logical sense. Like he can't change how tall he is. If you really can't accept that and you're that vain, then move on. Hey, you're too short. I can't do it. I'm sorry. Like it's as simple as that. But I'm trying to explain it in a way that it makes sense.
Take your time.
Unconditional love.
Let's do it.
None of that matters.
It does, man. What you mean? It matters. A lot of people in a relationship now because they love they love their significant other unconditionally though. That's a fact. It's like you said it.
I'm just gonna forever be misunderstood.
What you mean? I gotta do that. I'm sorry. Maybe I did misunderstand you.
No, I'm just saying in life in general. It's not you per se. Mm-hmm. It's like in general in life. I feel like I'm gonna forever be misunderstood because I don't live my life like that. I don't go through life looking at how we look and this, that, and it's like this small things. If I see you as my life partner, you know what I mean? It might be things that I don't like about you. Mm-hmm. But if I really feel that connection with you, mm-hmm. I'm going to try to work it out. Mm-hmm. I'm going to give it years and years and years before I be like, nigga.
She said,
come on. Like, I'm trying with you. Mm-hmm. Like, I love you.
Right.
But it comes to a point where I'm just like, I'm tired. Like, come on. But now that I'm older, honestly, like in my past relationships, I didn't have the mindset that I have now. I'm willing to work with whatever I got, not because of my circumstances, but because I really just want, like if I love someone, I'm going to love you unconditionally. Like your breath is hot. I love you. You got corns. I love you. Like you scrawny. I love you. Not you. But I'm saying like, I'm going to love someone unconditionally. Like, I'm not going to look at every little thing.
So I have a question, right? In the audience, I'm going to have a question to the audience, right? What if you love your partner? All right, so what are you type of individual that you love and like sex? Like, you like sex, right? Everybody loves sex. You got some people that...
Here we go with the surface. Like sex, okay, right? Surface
So
level.
what if your partner is not fulfilling? You don't like the way how they have sex with you, but you love them.
Okay.
So is that a deal breaker for you? So would you break up with your partner if they can never, you don't like the way how they do sex?
No.
But you love them though.
No.
So that means sex not that important to you.
It's important, but you have to communicate.
But what if you communicate and they just cannot get it right though?
After years of trying?
A lot of people don't like, they don't coexist sexually.
Okay,
though.
so I'll put it this way. I'll give an example. I've been with people that could not give me an orgasm orally.
Me though. Nah, it's like
you want to get slapped on camera?
I got to do thing.
Okay. So I've been with people that could not satisfy me orally. Okay. And I didn't leave them. I'm like, it's whatever.
But that's what you like. You like to have an orgasm, right?
What person doesn't? When you have sex, it's for an orgasm.
Because I'm saying, because some people like I said.
But look how unimportant that is to me. If I love someone and you're not capable of giving me an orgasm sexually, I'm not leaving you. Like I'm just gonna be like, okay, that's fine. There's other important areas in my life that I need you to be a stand-up person. I can do we can communicate with each other. We can figure that out. We can bring dildos. We can do anything to bring something into our sex life to where we are satisfied sexually. That's not the most important thing.
Mm-hmm. Well, I guess.
For men, that's different.
Yeah, right, exactly. But can I be somebody like if I really I like sex a certain way and they're not giving it to me the way, I don't know, man. I don't know because sex is important to me. If a lot of people, you'd be surprised that break up because they're not getting sexually fulfilled though. A lot of people don't want to admit that though. There's some people out here that the relationships don't work out because they're not getting their sexual needs, bro. That's a fact. So I'm the type of person, if you can't fulfill my needs sexually, it's gonna frustrate the hell out of me. And like like I don't know. I'd rather nowadays say like listen, I'm a grown man now. I'm not a kid no more. If I'm not getting my sexual needs met, I'm just gonna leave your ass. I'm gonna be real with you. Because listen, like I don't want to cheat on you. But this is what I love you, but this is what I also like.
Doing something right.
Oh no. All right, so let's do this, right? So let's move on along.
Look at my face.
Chill, bro. All right, you ready? So let's move on along, right? So they say life feel more exciting. So have you ever been with somebody, and it better be joking. Have you ever been with somebody where life feel like more like exciting? Like they add more excitement. Comment down below. Have you ever been with somebody who your life feel just more exciting? Like they give you butterflies.
Like Michael Jackson?
Yeah, exactly. So you ever been with somebody that they make your life more exciting than
absolutely. Goodbye. Yes, I have. And honestly, and every relationship that I ended and then I got with someone else, it was an upgrade. I always upgrade. I always upgrade. I'm never like dating down. So if you they usually always excite me because it's something different than what I experienced in the past. I'm not connecting with anyone that doesn't excite me. I'm sorry. And then I'm not speaking like surface level shit. I'm speaking I'm speaking like mental. I'm speaking like, oh, we vibe together. Oh, we like the same things. And we just have that bond and we have that connection. And that's hard to find. It's really hard to find, especially nowadays.
Yeah, that's a fact. I agree with that, though. That's a fact.
I always dated up, so I always had excitement afterwards.
So can you date somebody that's you love them but they boring as fuck though?
If they became boring down the line, yeah.
But what do they start off boring?
If you start off boring, then you're just boring, and I'm just gonna like seek other options while we're.
She's got options. See, this I know that love is not important because
you don't love somebody right away, though.
This is how I know. Nowadays, modern day relationships, love is not that important no more. It's not because we're proving the points on this episode that we're proving how you can stay connected with your partner more than love. Love is not the only thing that we're talking about. No, because go ahead. Can you prove my point? That love is ain't shit now.
So what I was talking about was when you first meet someone and you have that excitement, right? What is that called?
You mean like it dwindled down, the honeymoon stages?
Yes, the honeymoon and the infatuation stage is going to disappear, my friends.
But
it's not.
It don't have to though.
What life do you live? What life are you living?
Sometimes you can keep that spark.
What delusional life are you living? I want to know.
But you can keep that honeymoon. The honeymoon phase, right? Let me explain myself. Wait, can I explain this? Like you can, in reality, okay, the honeymoon phase might be over, but you can still keep that spark.
You can keep
the spark. Okay, this is what drove my partner like me, so I'm gonna keep that. I'm not gonna change myself. Like, for example, like if I used to dress well or I used to be funny, right? And I started off being funny. This is what drew you to me. Mm-hmm. And down the line, a year later, months later, I'm still being funny. What drew you to me, I could still make you feel like we're in a honeymoon stage.
So you think all that after the honeymoon phase, right? Mm-hmm. When we start to really dig deep and get to know each other, you think that fun honeymoon phase is still going to matter after I've noticed how your trauma projects on me and how I feel emotionally after your trauma projects on me?
But what if I never show that to you?
You cannot
it's
show
possible.
it.
You never show nobody it's possible.
Then you're walking around being a robot. You're not being your authentic self.
But what if you never see like the flaws?
You cannot never see someone's flaws.
But what if I have my flaws? Like, comment down below though. Like, what if I have my flaws, right? But yet I still keep what drew you to me. Like, all right, so prime example. All right, so and we're gonna be real. It's a hot talk show. So this is like, listen, I'm gonna do this. So this is the hot talk show. What's something I have? The hot talk show.
Like versus love.
Like versus love. No, the hot talk show. Hot questions, tough questions. Hot
talk show questions.
I'm like, I ain't doing it in a long time. This is the hot talk show, tough question segment. So the hot talk show tough questions is we're gonna ask any question. Sometimes it might be just out of nowhere, just for like 2 minutes, 3 minutes. We're just gonna ask questions. So I'm gonna ask you this: what drew you to me?
What
It's
drew
a tough
me to
ass
you?
question for you. Like, go ahead.
Your persistence.
Okay.
You're very persistent.
Okay. So do I still show that to you? Listen, this is a hot talk show. We real on this motherfucking show. We real. Yeah, go ahead. Do I should show that shit to your ass?
In a sense.
She said in a sense. So
Yeah.
at least I do it in a certain way, right?
You still show me you don't want me to go anywhere.
Okay.
But in the beginning, of course, it's going to be like, I want you, I want to be with you, and I need you. And in the infatuation stage, of course, because you didn't actually get a taste of that person, right? You want to get a taste, right?
Yeah, do your thing.
But once you get that taste, it's like, oh, now I know you. This is who you are.
Yeah.
This is what comes with you. This is what I have to deal with. And now I want to know if I'm ready for that. This is what I mean about the infatuation stage is fun, but it does not matter. It does not matter. It's just fun. It's just the fun part of your relationship. What you got to say? Because you look mad excited.
I got two hot talk show questions. The hot talk show
tough questions
segment. So, do I still please you sexually?
Now it is.
This is a fucking hot talk show. We're gonna be real on this shit. So, do I still please you sexually? I'm going somewhere because I'm trying to prove a point of how you can still keep that honeymoon stage feeling, even though you're not in the honeymoon stage.
All right.
Because a lot of people, when they could first be having good sex, and then when they get used to each other, they start having lazy ass sex. Let's be real with you.
Right.
Let's be honest. So, do I give you the hot sex?
Stop, please. Stop.
This is a hot talk
Just
show.
stop.
Tough questions, baby.
Stop. Not hot sex. That's so cheesy. Yeah, I mean, of course, but that's passion is a little bit of the piece of the pie.
I'm going somewhere. So if you claim that I still give you the so was I still having good sex with you like from the beginning to now? Is it the same?
Absolutely.
So I'm still, and this one
you know I would tell you if it was trash.
I don't know. I have to be being around the bush.
No, I don't.
But hold on.
I would be laying there, face stiff, body stiff, and everything. So please.
It is. But see now, look, this is trying to prove my point here that you could still, in a timeline of honeymoon stage, you could be all like out of it. But you can still keep that feeling. So it's possible, ladies and gentlemen, that if you keep that spark, if you keep hold on, like if you keep wanting and dining me, right? If you keep being romantic towards me, because what if my romance led you to me, and I keep that, I could have you still feeling like we're in a honeymoon stage.
Okay, all right.
Honeymoon stage is probably not time. It's probably mental. If you really think about it,
right.
It's mental.
Okay.
So
I'm just going to say this. If I was the type of person to focus more so, if I was the type of person to focus less on the passion, right? Would you still having good penis and giving me good sex matter?
It would matter because I'm still giving you some glimpse of the honeymoon stage.
You didn't listen to me.
Yes.
You didn't listen. You didn't listen.
Yeah, do your thing.
If
Say
it
that
does
again. I was
not-
calling my bad. Go ahead.
If passion does not matter as much as emotional support and needs being met, financial support, would your passion still matter?
Say that again.
Lord have mercy.
I'm sorry, because you're talking too fast. I'm sorry. Say it again.
The way you slang that didn't matter as much as how much you emotionally support me, as much as you financially support me, as much as you are a good person to me, outside of how much you slang your thing. What does that mean? That doesn't matter.
Right,
you can
what's
be
more important to you in order?
Me personally.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sex is important, but it's not. Oh, it does not override my emotions. I want a person that's emotionally in tune and spiritually in tune with me.
So
you can give me good sex all day, but after we have sex, I want to be able to connect with you.
Gotcha.
If I can't connect with you,
gotcha,
because you're an atheist,
just atheist,
and or you indulge in witchcraft and I'm an atheist, that we're not going to connect.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying. What y'all think? Do you agree with what she's saying?
You can have all the passion you want in a relationship, but if that's not important to that person that you're dealing with, it does not matter. You can sling good dick all day, but if you do not connect with that person on the level of where
it depends on that person.
That's what I'm saying. It depends on the person.
It depends on that person.
If you want to listen, if you
not get what you need, but they fucking you good, you still gonna stay with them.
It depends on the person. I don't know what simple-minded person is okay with that. Oh, you. Why are you making that face? If you're a simple-minded person, and you know me well, if you're a simple-minded person, if you're gonna just like base your level of connection with someone just by the passion, that's fine. Do your thing, but got you. I don't live like that.
Got you.
I don't know how you live. How you live?
I live wonderfully fine, man.
You live wonderfully fine?
That's how I live wonderfully fine.
Okay.
Nah, I mean, sex is not the most important thing. Like I said, I had to like you to be even sexually connected to you. But it depends. Everybody different though. I'm sexually connected. I'm still sexually connected to you though. So it's cool.
I know you are. You don't have to tell me that. You want to tell them that?
All right, come on. Let's move on along. Enough of this freaky porn shit. You know what I'm saying? So let's move on along. All right. So signs that you don't like your partner. Are you ready for this? Do you want to read this?
Signs that you don't like your partner.
Yeah. You read that. I'm tired of reading all the time, bro.
I got you. Less intimacy. They avoid spending time with you. You want to change them. You never want sex. You feel emotionally burdened.
Read to the.
Ooh.
You have to read to the.
And you feel stuck.
So let me read that again. What we're gonna do? I want you to read that again because I want the crowd to get that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I want them to really read that with passion.
Read it with passion.
Just go hard on
Number
it.
one.
I got it.
Less intimacy. So what do you think about less intimacy?
Like I said, that's more affection. That's showing affection, right?
So less intimacy. You're not showing them that.
Right, because it's something that like intimacy could be romance. Like I can give you a bubble bath. Like I said, that shit is earned. Like I have to like you. Like if you're not fixing what I don't like about you, and if you leaving me, if I'm waking up unhappy, because you can love somebody but wake up unhappy next to them every fucking day, and if you leave me like that, you cannot expect me to be intimate with you.
Okay.
Yes, I can have sex with you because men are different. We can fuck you but not like you. I can have sex with you and not like your ass. You know what I'm saying? No, it's serious. Men, we are different. So when I'm saying this, right, you have if you're not fixing what I don't like about you, you cannot expect me to be intimate with you. Like, all right, so what are different ways to be intimate? So I can say like romantic, going out on, let's say, dates, picnic dates. You know, like how about like watching a movie, like throwing you a bubble bath. We both sit in the bath, we having champagne. That's intimacy. Me holding you. I have to like your ass to show you all that. That's what some women understand when it comes to men. If you want to see a man's soft side, if you want a man, let's talk about even emotional support too. And I don't want to go left field. No, emotional support is a part of me. If you want your partner to emotionally support you, they have to like you. Because you can't like if I'm telling you down the line, this is things that I don't like, and you're not fixing it. I don't like this about you. I don't like this about you. And you be like, I don't care. You're not meeting my emotional support. I'm showing you my emotions that, hey, I don't like how you fucking move slow, but yet you make me feel I have to deal with that. You're not meeting my emotional needs, but then you want to come out
emotional.
Yes, that's emotional support. If anybody have a problem with something that you don't like, if anybody don't have a problem with like what you don't like, that's they showing their emotions in a different way. That's a fact.
All right. Number 2.
Say,
They avoid spending time with you.
mm-hmm.
I mean, that's like simple. Like, if someone is avoiding spending time with me, I'm gonna be like, oh, "What's the problem?" Like,
somebody can be for everybody different. Nobody have.
Number 3, you want to change them. Mm-hmm. That's important because I feel like you should never want to change who you're with. You should just want to not upgrade, but what's the word?
What?
Help them evolve.
Mm-hmm. It's a crowd. Mm-hmm.
You want to help them evolve and make sure that they are living their life to the best of their abilities.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Can't say number 4.
Oh, I'm sorry. Change them.
Number 4, mm-hmm. You never want sex. If you're not having sex with me, I know you don't like me.
It's not true.
I know.
I think that pertains more to women, that part.
I know you don't like
sex
me.
With you, but he can't stand your guts. We like sex. I think that part, the sex part, pertains because a woman has to be emotional towards you. And you have to make a woman feel good. She has to be happy with you. A man can be unhappy with you and still fuck
you
with
can tell when a guy is not having sex with you because they like you or they don't like you.
I never heard of a guy not having.
I can tell.
Love sex.
I can tell if a guy doesn't like me just based off of the sex because
that's news to me.
No, I can tell.
So how do they move? Like,
I can tell because
it's stiff with it.
It's no
foreplay. They stiff.
It's no foreplay, and it right to the point. Like, I'm trying to get my cum, that's it. I'm trying to get my nut, that's it. Like, I'm not trying to explore your body. I'm not trying to be intimate with you. I'm not trying to make you feel good. I just want to get what I can get out of it. And also, like, how they touch you and like the way that they're intimate with you. You can honestly tell if a person is into you. You can. I feel like women who are like intuitive and they're empaths, you can tell if a guy is into you or not. Definitely.
That's a good thought. I never thought about that. Like, you know, somebody not liking, they could show you even the sexual way.
Of course. Anyone can stick their
they just
wee-wee in you.
Because sometimes, like with sex, before you have sex, you have to be romantic. You have to kiss on each other. You're supposed to hug. You know what I'm saying? It takes time. You just don't get right to it.
If you kiss me for 2 seconds, I know you're not into me.
Right. If I'm going to have sex with you like it's just a porn shit, I'm just getting right to it.
If you kiss me for 5 seconds, I know you're not into me because no, that is true. I know when people like me. So number 5.
Yeah, continue number 5.
You feel emotionally burdened. What do you think that means?
Emotionally burdened, meaning that your emotions not being met. Like it's not like you said, emotional support. Mm-hmm. Like you feel like I'm angry.
Or
I don't get it. What you think?
They're putting too much of their emotions on you and you can't handle it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You can't handle their emotions. You feel like their emotions are too much for you because you just don't care about them.
Okay. Explain that. Elaborate that a little more.
If your emotions are a burden to me, I don't give a fuck about your emotions. If it's burdening me, if I'm saying your emotions are a burden, I don't care. I don't care about your emotions.
So basically, what you're saying, so if a person be like, so you complain about this, but I don't like this and that.
I think let's hold off on the emotions. It's too much emotions. If someone is explaining to you that their emotions are taking a toll on them, they don't care about your emotions. It's too much for them.
It's because it's not they don't care. It's because look the signs because they don't like you.
Because it's too much, and because they don't like you, they don't give a fuck.
It's just that they want to like you. They don't like you.
If I don't like you, right? This is what you're saying. If I don't like you, I don't care about your emotions. So when you express your emotions to me, it's a burden. Excuse me, I don't want to deal with this. I don't care. I have all this other stuff going on in my background. Your emotions are the least of my concern.
Mm-hmm. But you know what I would say?
I don't care.
I say this, and I would say a person cannot move like that if they don't communicate or why they don't like the person. Like if you don't communicate, like say if I communicate with you, like I keep saying, and if you don't fix it, then now you express your emotions towards me. then I'm gonna be like, you know what? You don't care about my emotions. If I'm telling you this is what I don't like, so why are you coming about me what you don't like about me?
So
That's
why?
what you want me to fix.
Okay.
So I'm saying a person can't move like that if they're expecting their partners to be like mind readers.
So here's the question.
That's toxic to me.
So here's the question, right?
Yeah, do your thing.
If you express your emotions to someone, right, and they don't validate them, and they're not actively trying to fix or help you throughout your emotions or fix whatever issues you have with them, why are you still with them?
Say that again.
If you come on, like if someone expresses their emotions to you, right, and you don't have the capacity to deal with them, and you just rather not hear them, you're not putting like any type of effort towards fixing how they feel, or they're not.
Meanwhile, you don't like the person.
Meanwhile, you don't like
them. So
them.
person expressing the person that you don't like, the partner that you with.
Yeah,
you
I think I said it wrong.
They're expressing to you how they feel, but meanwhile, they like you're already expressing that.
You're blocked off from them emotionally, right?
So go ahead.
Why are you still dealing with them?
So you're asking the person who they don't like, why they still dealing with the person
that they don't like.
Who they don't like, because, like I said,
you waiting for them to change.
Be love, and sometimes people wait for people to change.
Right. Like, so you rather put them through anguish and torture and hell.
But who's getting more torture though? The person that don't like you, or the person that's it's like you said, expressing their emotion. They know. Look, hold on. If they know their partner don't like them, right? But yet you still want to like express your emotions towards me. If I explain to you, this is what I don't like about you, but yet you're not fixing.
Why are you still here?
So you express. So why? So all right. So why are you? So how about you just let me go then? Let's say this. If you don't want, let me say this. I'm gonna kill pride today. If you don't want to fix how your partner feel, if they don't like you, or things they don't love about you, then let them go. Let them go. That's selfish of me, because you're saying, why are you here?
Right.
It's easy to say it done. When you love somebody, you're not going to say that why you're here. What you're going to say, you know what? I love and care about you. So what can I do to fix this? Hold on, let me talk. What can I do to make you like me again? What can I do to make you feel like you're close to me again?
I definitely said that, but what do you mean? What I'm trying to say is, if it doesn't change down the line, right? Mm-hmm. Why some people still choose to deal with a person after like a long period of time, instead of being like, you know what, you're not meeting my needs. Change it, and then we can get back.
Unconditional love, bro.
Unconditional.
That's why I say unconditional love can be a little dangerous sometimes.
I think that's torture.
Unconditional love.
Yeah, it's a little torture.
You can feel tortured loving somebody unconditionally. You don't think so?
Absolutely, you can feel tortured loving someone unconditionally. Mm-hmm. I've been tortured in all my relationships because I love them unconditionally.
Exactly. So do we got more signs?
That was signs you don't like your partner. Signs you like your partner.
No, we did that already.
Yeah, we did signs you like your partner. We did the bottom part already.
You feel stuck. We didn't do you feel stuck.
You feel stuck.
So what do you mean like you feel like you have like a stuck feeling? Like you don't want to leave them because you love them. Like I love it. Like I don't like you, but it's some things that like you more mentally stuck. Like hold on, like I don't know what to do. Like I don't like this part. I don't, and I feel like that's more pertaining to men, because let me tell you why. Because men would feel more stuck because y'all women nowadays have this. A man got to be macho. He got to deal with any type of woman. He can't show no emotions. I feel men still feel more stuck when they don't like their partner versus women.
That's not true.
Because the women will leave in a nigga. Women who the more the cause of the breakups? Women more. Women leave more relationships more than men.
Not nowadays.
Women leave relationships more than men. If you research that, women leave. Like they even say like divorce rates. Women are the women are the main ones are divorcing than men. Research.
That's true to an extent, right. Because men are willing to have side relationships.
But
women are not really that capable of doing that.
A woman will never feel stuck. A woman gonna leave you. A woman not happy, she gonna dip right.
I don't want to feel stuck. I want to deal with one person and one person only.
Let me tell you how I feel. A man can feel stuck because like I said, the society has a man got to be macho. Like a woman, or you deem as soft, or you can't take a woman talking to you like that.
Mm-hmm.
You can't take you know you're not liking certain things about women and you leaving you soft. You're not a real man. That's the most toxic shit that people say nowadays.
Right.
Like you're not a real man. A real man gonna stick with a woman disrespecting you.
Right.
A real man, you supposed to tuck your chin up and take that. I feel honestly, I think that in my opinion, and comment down below, they agree with that. I think feeling stuck in a relationship is more pertaining to more men. Because women leave relationships way more. A woman would never feel stuck with a man. Only if she married to them or if they got kids together. But I'm saying a woman not y'all be the most breaking up and all that. Y'all do the most divorcing and breaking up. Women break up relationships more than men. Can you agree with that? Who break a relationship more, men or women?
I think it's
It's not even. Hell no. Research that.
I think it's a little bit even.
Nah, hell no. A men put let me
your last partner left you.
Let me tell you this. No, I think it was. Bro,
my point proven.
No. We both agreed. Like we both agree, yo, this not it. And yo, let's just separate ways because this shit is getting like, you know what I mean? But 9 times out of 10, I can say this: I got broken up with. All my relations I lost. I got broken up with.
Giant shit. All right, next.
But I'm just saying, see, women would never feel stuck with a man, but a man can feel stuck with a toxic woman, bro.
Okay,
that's a fact. Yeah.
To sum it all up, here's my conclusion. Okay.
Conclusion? We ain't done yet. But go ahead.
No. This
one more question. Ain't no fucking.
So, what's your question
yet?
before I get my conclusion?
The conclusion. So, let's say this. We want to talk about loving somebody and being in love. We don't like in love, right? So can we say that I have to, to order to feel like I'm in love with my partner, I have to like you? So if I don't like my partner, can I say I'm in love with my partner if I don't like my partner?
Okay.
So what makes you feel like you're in love?
What makes me feel like I'm in love? I enjoy spending time with you. You treat me with respect, with kindness. You show me affection. We have passion. Mm-hmm. We like similar things. You accept my lifestyle. I accept your lifestyle. I like what you do with your life. I enjoy your spirituality. We can connect on every level. That makes me like you. That makes me like you. Mm-hmm. But I also know that after the infatuation stage, that there's things that's gonna come along that I don't like. So I know that in the beginning it's all Skittles and fucking rainbows, but when we get past phase 1, everything is going to come to the surface.
So can we say that you go because I researched this, so can we say that you could fall out of love with your partner but yet still be with them? Because that always pertains to the reason why I broke up with you, because I'm not in love with you no more.
It depends on the person.
Can you still be with your partner but still not be in love?
It depends on the person. It depends on the situation and it depends on the person. You cannot generalize everyone into this one box of saying, oh, because you don't meet my needs anymore, I've fallen out of love with you. No, like me personally, I'm speaking for myself. Past the infatuation stage, there's going to be a lot of things that come to the surface that I do not like. I still love you. I'm still in love with you because I fell in love with you because I saw the representative. The representative was cool. Like I got along with it. Some of those things poured into the stage after, and I'm okay with that. I accept what came after. I still love you. Because you love people as a human. You don't love them for what they bring to the fucking table. I hate the world now when it comes to what can you bring to the table. That's not love. That's conditions. Your turn.
Makes sense. So, can you like some people still be in love with them? But according to these, I think no. You have to like your partner for them to make you feel like you're in love. You could be with somebody and you might not feel like. Listen. You learn, you live, and you learn. You learn something new every day. I like listen. That's why I like the research. I never know that you're gonna be with somebody, but at the same time feel like you're not in love.
Of course.
Right.
I looked at
Love
I
is a
looked up on
mental feeling.
YouTube.
Go ahead, do
I
your
looked up
thing.
on YouTube a bunch
Go
of
ahead.
married couples,
Mm-hmm.
and maybe their partner died or whatever, and they were
Mm-hmm.
asking them questions like, what helped your marriage? What kept your marriage going on for 50, 60 plus years? Is that just remembering that you love that person? This is the person that you chose to take vows under God and to take vows with whatever you believe in to be your life partner. You chose this person to be your life partner in this lifetime. That's it. I choose you to be my life partner, right? If I choose you to be my life partner, nothing else matters.
Mm-hmm.
You can deal with all types of negative shit that you want to deal with. All right. If I chose you to be my life partner, that's what I got to deal with you. We're partners. That's the whole point of being a partner and being a union. I'm not dating just to date, I'm dating for the long term. So when you think about like versus love, what are you dating this person for? Because you're infatuated with them, or you trying to find your life partner? It's really that simple.
Yeah, I mean, I think I agree with that.
You think?
Like you mean purposes. So you know what I do? Like I wanna end it off. I always wanna. I like to fix stuff. Right. I don't want like to talk about things that's broken. I also want to find solutions to fix stuff and fix relationships. And so I want to. So I want to ask you a question, right? Because I
Yeah.
forgot to do the hot talk show research. So we're gonna go off the dome with this
I
one, right?
did research, you know.
But let me hold on. Let me ask this question, right?
Okay.
So we talk about signs you don't like your partner, right? And we also talked about signs you like your partner, right?
Right.
But your advice, what if somebody don't like their partner no more, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they can, and they don't like their partner no more, and their partner know it. So,
Mm-hmm.
what advice can you give somebody to have their partner like them again, or make them feel like fall in love again?
Not me.
Fall in love and
Okay.
like is the same category.
If you want to fix it,
Like, what advice would you give them?
the advice I would give to fix it, shit, be the opposite of what they don't like. Obviously, it's really that simple. Like if someone is mouthy and your partner tells you, "Hey, I don't like someone that's mouthy," try your best to not be freaking mouthy. Like look up ways to not be so mouthy, not to be so. So when someone says someone is mouthy, right? You have to dig deeper. Oh, you're too mouthy. What's causing me to be mouthy? What childhood trauma is causing me to speak up for every little thing and have a response instead of listening? So I'm going to look up ways to not respond and how to be a better listener instead of communicating with a point to prove every time someone says something about me or towards me or feeling like I'm being attacked or in defense mode. It's really that simple. You have to be insightful and you have to really want to put the effort towards being with that person and fixing y'all issues. If you don't have it in you, just don't have it in you, then that means you really just don't want to be with that person. Because if you really want to be with someone, you're going to figure ways out. You're going to watch YouTube videos. You're going to do whatever you got to do. You're going to do therapy, blah, 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 to figure out what you can do to fix that issue with that person. If you say you don't like me because of like vain shit, like, oh, you're
how your feet smell,
right?
So that's small.
No,
shit.
not even that, because you could change how your feet smell.
You got some people break up with somebody because their feet fucking stink.
You can change how your feet
Or their
smell.
fucking wardrobe.
But if you say, "Oh, I don't like you because you have a big forehead," I can't change my forehead. I can wear a bang. Like I can put shit over my forehead, but you can't change your forehead if it's like small veins things that's not as important. It's like frivolous things. Like I feel like that's just your preference. It's not something that really is detrimental to your relationship and you're just a vain ass person. But if it's like shit, like you can really fix, like, hey, I don't feel like you listen enough, or you're mouthy, or I feel like you don't respect me when you do this, that, and the third. Those things are like important and can be fixed.
Right. So, this is I like that. That's a good input. But this is my advice on, if how to get your partner like you again. Just go on dates. Try something different, man.
Wait.
What? We're doing the advice of how to get your partner like you again. What you mean?
That's your advice?
I have more advice to that. You gotta let me speak. You interrupted me. That's one of my advices. Go more on dates. You know what I mean? Spend more quality time with each other, right? Communicate.
I took that so wrong.
Yeah, I'm like, you bug. Let me talk. But like, communicate with your partner. This is what I don't like, and how can I fix this? Like I said, quality time. Let's say go to therapy. Therapy is very important. Go to therapy together. You know what I'm saying? And see what's the problem, what you don't like, and maybe you could get help with that. Like, I think like a lot of people so like, they don't want to go to therapy. They just want to figure things out for themselves, and that's why sometimes relationship fails too. So if you don't like your partner and your partner saying don't like you, and you can't fix it, maybe somebody could tell you how to fix it. Like, seek that therapy. Therapy is very, very, very important, man. And just show that person that you care. Because I'm not going to say, I'm going to say this. Sometimes people like effort. Even if you can't fix what I don't like, but if I'm seeing effort, it will draw me closer to you. Sometimes liking your partner take a process.
Mm-hmm.
So if I'm seeing that, okay, you're trying, and life is a process, bro. Like, change don't happen overnight. So I'm not going to expect you to change what I like overnight. Right. But if I see a process of you trying, it will show you I still feel cared about because you tried. Right. Or you're trying. Right. Yeah, it's not perfect yet. I still don't like how you talk to me, but at least you're trying. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I don't like how you move slow, but at least you're still in the process of trying to move faster. It's not perfect yet. It's not where I want it to be yet, but if I see that you're trying this is most important, bro. A lot of people don't realize. People will stay with you if they see effort.
Right.
Things don't fix overnight. Like, success don't happen overnight. Fixing a relationship don't happen overnight. So I'm gonna say this too. Like, patience. Just be patient, and yeah, things don't happen overnight. But as long as I see your ass try. So I'm gonna say this to people who your partner say don't like you. Try to fix it, and I guarantee you they're gonna appreciate the motherfucking effort. But yo, we about to end this episode. It's been a fire episode. Yo, before we end this, I want to say sign into the YouTube page. The YouTube page on the Hot Talk Show is the Hot Talk Show 92, right?
Yep.
And the Instagram page, right, it's the Hot Talk Show 92. And the Facebook page is the Hot Talk Show. Once again, if you want to watch past and future fire episodes, once again, the YouTube page is the Hot Talk Show 92. The Instagram page is the Hot Talk Show 92. And the Facebook page is the Hot Talk Show. And I want to make another announcement. If you want to show your hot showcase on the Hot Talk Show, yo, she did her thing. Did y'all enjoy that? She did a motherfucking thing. My big boy DJ, he did his thing with his vocals. I'm gonna do my thing. I might sing a little something.
Yeah, sing, please.
Yeah, my shit, but I'm gonna do my thing. Listen, I'm playing around. I can sing. Listen, I might do the hot showcase one of these. But if you wanna show your hot performance on the Hot Talk Show, whether you're a singer, a dancer, a poet, if you want to showcase your talent, showcase your shit on the motherfucking Hot Talk. We bring something different and better and better and better. But so the email if you want to showcase your hot talent, the email is the Hot Talk Show 92@gmail.com. Once again, the email is the Hot Talk Show 92@gmail motherfucking com. Yo, it's your boy Is.
It's your girl Jazz.
We out of this motherfucker.
Later.